Hey, what's going on? You faded that music.
I did. That's how I do it.
Are you ready to go? Squirrel terrorizes family.
What?
Take this full, please. There we are.
Did he get out?
No, he's sitting right there.
Oh my God! Ah! Oh God! Where is it? Oh my God! There it went! Oh my God! Close it! Close it!
Where's Riley? Where's Riley?
I don't know. What? What's happening? Did he get out?
No, he's sitting right there.
Oh my God! Ah!
Have you ever heard someone so terror-stricken?
Vociferous in their reaction to a wild animal rampaging throughout the house. A rodent-like creature with fangs of razors and teeth as sharp as hypodermic needles. This was pretty much the reaction we got this morning when the donuts were opened, and there was not a Dunkin' Donuts jelly to be seen, to be found. Okay, let's go on to a pair of robbers. Yeah. They got a little more than they bargained for when they found themselves temporarily trapped inside a Florida pawn shop. Security video shows the suspects entering a pawn shop in West Park and quickly brandishing a weapon. Customers can be seen scrambling for cover. One of the shop's employees shot at the suspects, who returned fire. Then, in a mad rush to escape, they struggled to open the front door. They tried to slide through a small opening, but had quite the time of it.
Yeah, so let me see if I can, or you're about to see that right here.
This is them trying to get out?
Yeah, this is them trying to escape out of the back door.
Okay. Did he push him? I think the accomplice there gave him a little bit of a help me shove. Like, yeah. Oh, I can't. Look. No one was injured as they fled. Police are still looking for the suspects. The headline here, bumbling pawn shop robbers.
Yeah.
Robbers because somebody was in the pawn shop at the time. If nobody was there, then they are burglars.
Huh. Okay.
Somebody sticks a weapon in your face and says, give me your money, they're an armed robber. If they break into your house at night while you're not there, they are a burglar.
Interesting. The more you know.
The more you know. Does this not look like a Homer Simpson donut?
It does.
From the Simpsons movie. This is straight out of the Dunkin' Donuts that was provided for us this morning, but there's no jelly in this donut. New York's supercell time-lapse. Amazing time-lapse video of a supercell thunderstorm recorded as it moved through a town in New York State.
Yeah, look at this.
This is LaGrange, New York. This whole thing is a supercell, courtesy of David Lewison. That's pretty freaky. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen these form. There comes the wind and the rain and the hail. Wow. Wow. Christina Caldwell, you learn something new every day. Indeed you do. Good morning, Hoda. Karen, how are you? Michael's here. Kara, Jim. Got a surprise for you later on Live in the D that we might tease a little bit here. Hey, Gina. Good morning. We made it. It's Friday. Yes. Gina Kenzer, long time, along with Lisa Graham Goulet, back when I was employed by a different broadcasting concern. They've been with me the entire way. I appreciate that. This is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Not as intense as the formation of a fantastic-looking tornado caught on tape in northern Mexico Tuesday. A guy was in Chihuahua, as we like to joke around, Chihuahua, Mexico, and he captures the formation of this twister.
That is incredible.
What do you think there, Brian?
I'd be running. That's what I think. That's like
You see it forming on the
a
ground
few
there.
100 feet away from him.
Well, when we had our morning meeting this morning at 3:45 a.m., that's what time I got here, was 3:35 a.m., and then we poured our coffee in, we sit around before the morning news and talk about what's going to be on Local 4, 4:35, 6. We talked about this video, and the first thought that came to my mind is this posthumous?
Oh.
You know, because if you're that close to the formation of a tornado and you shoot this, one can only hope that whoever shot this is fine.
That's an interesting point.
Good morning, Judy. Hey, crazy clouds, but beautiful at the same time, says Gina Kenzer. Wow, says Phyllis. Wow, wow. Good morning to you, Judy. Do you have blue eyes? Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, a little Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Last month, the internet was in a frenzy over the Romp Him, a male version of the Romp Her, as in romper. This is the all-in-one shirt and shorts combination. Well, now we have the LA brand Hologram City taking things to the new level, or to a new level, with their line of see-through lace and shorts. Yeah, this is dudes wearing. Now, are these separates?
Yes. They are sold separately, but they can be combined to create that all-in-one look.
Okay.
You know what I think this is? I think
It's
we're
a
going to start
gigantic
seeing
trolling of us.
Well, yeah. Companies saw the viral success of the Romp Him, so now they're just going to be competing to make more and more outrageous men's clothing.
Okay, buy me some time here because I got to come up with some music for the lace shorts and shirts look. Let's mute our microphones and go on to Wonder Woman as reimagined through the prism of the old Linda Carter TV show.
All right.
Good morning. This is television station WORTV New York. This station is a member of the Association of Independent Television Stations.
What do you think? Screen Crush doing a little Wonder Woman
I think it's
remix.
pretty great. I'm excited to see the new Wonder Woman movie.
It opens today. It is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, as is Captain Underpants. I am taking my 6-year-old daughter to see Captain Underpants tonight after swim lessons. So that is like at 85%.
Oh.
Wonder Woman is at like 93%. So both movies getting good reviews on this movie-going Friday here
Well, it's always
in the
good
D.
to hear.
What's that?
It's always good to hear good movies. Good movies in theaters.
Tara Kellogg, that was something I didn't want to wake up to. What? Oh, are you talking about the guys in the lace? Rob Maloney is at his desk conducting business, apparently. You know it's National Donut Day today.
It is.
What is your favorite donut?
My favorite donut? Looney Baker in Livonia has some pretty good apple cider donuts. I like those.
Helen says, Captain Underpants here too. Dell wants a close-up of my coffee mug. Seriously? It matches the donut.
There you go.
Kara says, I can't unsee the lace shorts. Can we go back to the lace? Not that I want to.
Yeah.
All right. Just the guy in the hat in the middle reminded me of Pop Pop Goes the Weasel, Pop Goes the Weasel, because the weasel goes pop. McDonald's releases official Big Mac merchandise, or merch as the saying goes now. Big Mac fans can wear their love for the iconic burger in new limited edition lines of merchandise. McDonald's teaming up with Japanese clothing brand Beams to create Big Mac themed t-shirts, tote bags, iPhone covers. They are for sale on Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten. Yeah, Stevie's Ken.
Hi.
What's going on?
I have a joke for you.
Oh boy. Go ahead.
You might know this one. Grasshopper walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Bartender says, "Oh my God, we have a drink named after you." The grasshopper goes, "You have a drink named Steve?"
Man.
I'll tell you, hey. You have a drink named Steve? That was a quality joke, Ken. I have to give it to you. Walter says, just say no to the lace summertime items for men. No, I'm not playing that, Dawn. Carolyn D'Agostino, friend of the show, home from the hospital, have a long road of therapy ahead. Godspeed. We wish you all the best. I'm starting to beginning to know those of you who watch us on a daily basis by name. A lot of you, though, at any given time, will have hundreds. Not today, of course, because it's beautiful outside and people are out doing stuff. But
Yeah.
sometimes we have as many as 400, 500, 600 people watching this at any given time. Only a small number of whom actually comment, which makes me wonder who else is watching without commenting. The store is selling 300 jars of Big Mac sauce in addition to the Big Mac clothing. Rakuten. Sales open at 11 a.m. Who would win, theoretically, if you ran a simulation via animation? Would 10,000 chickens or 20 T-Rexes win in an epic battle? Let's take this full and see what happens. Thank you. Priya. What's up, buddy? Donut. They're in the control room. Yeah. See if I get this mic back on. That's a pretty good donut.
The chickens won.
Priya, can I borrow you for a second? Can we go back? Can we go back to the horse show for the fashion, the lace?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that donut looks amazing. What is, oh,
What,
that's unfortunate.
you remember the romp him? Remember a couple weeks ago the romp him, the romper for dudes? So another clothing outfit has come up with lace for
Is
dudes.
this a one piece?
No, it's a shorts and matching shirt, but it is a lace.
I'd like to have as much swagger as this man right here, wearing a lace
Well,
shirt, right?
This dude made me think of Pop Pop Goes the Weasel, Pop goes the Weasel because the Weasel goes Pop.
Ooh.
You like that? Before your time.
They look like the Power Rangers.
Another reference, the Power Rangers.
Anybody-
I was thinking third base, but Power Rangers works.
Wow, that's something.
All right.
At least there's some coverage. Right? It's like, hey.
Priya Man, everybody, Priya Man.
Right,
As seen on Local 4 News.
yeah, right.
Coco is checking in for the first time. She says, no lace for men, yuck. Molly Felsing, no, please, no. Ella, that donut is mighty tasty. Yes, it is very good. Lynn Jasper says, I don't comment much, but I'm watching every day from Waterford.
I want a handshake. I want a handshake. Oh, wait.
Can we go to the squirrel terrorizing the family again, please?
Yes.
Okay, where are we going? I texted you already. Okay. Did he get out? No, he's sitting right there. Oh my god! Oh god! Where is it? Oh my god, there it went! Oh my god, close it, close it!
Miss Riley. Miss Riley.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
If you've ever been in close quarters with a wild animal inside of a house, it is sort of freaky. I had a showdown with a squirrel when I was out at my grandparents' lake house.
Oh yeah.
I was a college student, and I got all protected up with, like, if you've ever seen The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd, a varmint gets into the house and they basically put on like football helmets and hockey masks and all kinds of layers of clothing in order to just deal with this little squirrel. That's exactly what I did. And Debbie says, yep, a bat. A 98-year-old woman has broken a Louisiana skydiving record as the oldest skydiver in the state. Sarah Simmons got the idea to skydive back in March and rounded up a group of 7 friends to do it with her. She's pretty active. In 2004, she founded the Apple Pie Brigade, a small but very patriotic group of friends who hand out apple pies to soldiers deploying and returning home from combat.
State record for the oldest skydiver ever.
Oldest skydiver ever, 98.
Oldest skydiver ever in Louisiana, at least.
Right, because we had the other one that almost, do you remember the one who was dangling by the straps of her chute?
Yeah.
Kind of upside down when she landed. Okay, here we go. A popular breakfast here. Hey, by the way, is Kenny G here? Has anybody seen or heard Kenny G? Yeah. He's here. Somewhere.
Huh.
No, seriously, Gina Kenzer was like, I said on my bowl of bacon, what is your favorite smooth jam of all time, your go-to? And she said, anything by Kenny G. And I said, well, as a matter of fact, he happens to be here. Any moment now, he's supposed to be rolling in the door.
Huh.
Oreos is back. Oreo cereal, Oreos, returning to store shelves after 10 years. Popular breakfast cereal absent from American stores, making a comeback, according to Post. I've never had these.
Neither have I, but I love Oreos, so I'll have to try them out.
Ella Marie Major. I love Kenny G. Is Gina here? Gina Kenzer. There she is. No way, really? Yeah, and in fact, Gina, on my Facebook page, I am going to fire up a Facebook Live when we're done here, and then I'm going to send you an invite to co-host in a little box over my shoulder. You'll be in real time with me, but you have to accept the invite. And then I'll talk to Kenny G, and we'll all three be on screen at the same time on my Facebook page, and you'll be able to. We can't do that on the Local 4 page because we have this all wired up for a stationary camera, but on the handy-dandy phone, yeah, Emerald Theater this weekend for Kenny G, according to Kelly Pasco. Danny says, good cereal, ate it every day when I was pregnant. A man recorded, watch the live views go through the roof. You kind of buried the lead here with this.
There's Michaela.
Ducks feeding out of his hand. This would, if you were eaten to death by ducks, this is what it would be like. Can you put it up full?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. This is what it feels like to be a pea.
Carolyn D'Agostino,
Oh,
you are welcome. I'm honored to have kept you company while you recovered.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Ah. Yeah. Oh, man, you wouldn't want to be a pea. Ah.
Is that what he's feeding them, peas?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, good. Ah.
Ha!
Yeah. It looks like you're being attacked. Oh, man, you wouldn't want to be a pea.
It is National Donut Day today. You can find some great deals. Dunkin' is offering a free classic donut with any beverage purchase. Tim Hortons giving a free classic donut with the purchase of any brewed hot or iced coffee. And Krispy Kreme giving away one free donut per customer, no other purchase necessary. You are now up to date on National Donut Day. Whack, whack. We have geese here in Columbus. They think they run the place, according to Lisa Carter. All right, it is currently 20 to the top of the hour. As I said, we have Live in the D ready to go. We have a surprise for one of our staffers on Live in the D who happens to be a massive Kenny G fan. We recorded the moment when she found out he's going to be here live in studio today, and it's actually pretty funny. I'm going to go over to my page at Jason Carr TV on Facebook and fire up a live now and await the arrival of Kenny G and then try to arrange for some fun on camera. Brian, have a great weekend.
You as well.